Hello students. So students, in the previous class, in the chapter that is reaching the age of adolescence, we discussed about that what are the different kind of changes occur when a person, which can be a boy or a girl, reaches to the age of the puberty. So when a person gains the puberty, whether it is a boy or a girl, you will see that there are some internal or external changes occur inside that of the body, either the internal changes or that of the external changes. When we talk about the internal changes, students, so basically you see we have discussed that in the internal changes, the first change that occur here is the development of the oil gland and that of the sweat gland. You see, students, that we all are having the oil gland and that of the sweat gland, but basically it is in the inactive stage. When a boy or a girl reaches to the age of the puberty, then these oil gland, these sweat gland, they becomes active. Okay, and as they become active, the oil glands, they start releasing oil, and the sweat gland, they start releasing the sweat from the body. Okay, so as the oil gland and that of the sweat gland becomes active, these oil gland, they start releasing oil, and sweat gland start releasing the sweat from the body. Okay, so we can say that at the age of the puberty, during that puberty, oil glands and sweat gland, these two glands, they become active, and finally they start releasing the respective the oil or that of the sweat. Now, due to the production of more oil from the body, student, ultimately what will happen? Release of the oil make the skin very oily, and if the skin become very oily, students, so ultimately it will cause us the patches. Okay, so patches, it means the pimples. Okay, pimples or acne will be developed if the skin is very oily. So it is due to the release of the oil from that of the oil gland, we can say acne or pimples is formed on the skin of a boy or a girl. Then the next one is that of the sweat gland. So excess release of the sweat gland, students. Excess sweat glands. Excess release of sweat from that of the sweat gland will occur when the person reaches to the age of puberty. So the first internal change that occur during the puberty is the active, our glands become active, including the oil and that of the sweat gland. So this is the first internal change. Sorry. If we talk about the second one, student, so second one, it includes the development of the reproductive organ, right? Development of a reproductive organ. Basically, you see that whether it is a boy or that of a girl, both of them are having the different reproductive system. As both of them having the different reproductive system, as they reaches the age of puberty, as they during that of the puberty, their reproductive system, their reproductive organs, they becomes they starts growing, they start developing, and finally they mature. So we can say that this development of reproductive system started. This development of a reproductive system, it started developing, it started growing when the person reaches to the puberty. So the second change occurs, students, that the reproductive organ becomes active when the person reaches to the age of adolescence. Okay. So this is the second internal change which occur in the body. If we talk about the third internal changes, so not only the reproductive system, students, but there will be the changes that you can see in the mental, intellectual, and emotional aspects. And emotional aspects. So changes occur in mental, intellectual, and emotional aspect. So basically during puberty, your brain is this much that it absorbs all the changes that occur in the body. So we can say that there will be the development in the brain, and not only the development in the brain, it means there will be change in the mental aspect, student, but there will be the development in the emotions of a person. Okay, so that is why we can say that not only the mental but the emotional aspect, means we can see the changes in the emotional aspect. Okay, so what happened during that of the puberty, students? You see, our brain starts growing, it starts developing, and start absorbing all the things. And at that time, it's been during the puberty, a boy or a girl, a person wants to take the decision independently. Okay, so they start understanding the thing as well as they want to take the decision by their own. They don't want any kind of a interference of the other. So we can say that they become very intellectual and they start taking the decision, or they want to take the decision independently. Now, not only this, students, since these kind of a changes occur, you see that the changes is not only the internal changes which occur in the body of the boys and the girls, but the you can say external changes also occur in the body, and ultimately these changes will make the boy or the girl very uncomfortable with their body, because a lot of changes is going on, so to adjust according to the changes is quite difficult, so it makes them very uneasy and uncomfortable. And that is why you will see that a boy or a girl during the puberty especially, you see they are having a lot of energy. It means that they are very angry, they are very excited also, students, and they are very they loses the temper very well, and as well as they feel irritated. So such kind of a mood swings, such kind of a mood changes occur in the during the phase of the adolescence. Okay, so we can say that the first thing in the changes in the mental intellectual is that puberty is marked with puberty is marked with a change in the development of brain, a change in the development of the brain. Okay, so puberty we can say it is marked with the change in the development of the brain, and not only the brain of the person develop, but emotional development also, students. Emotional development. We are continuously saying these things that it will not going to change show the physical changes in the body, but emotionally, mentally, the changes can be seen very often during the puberty. So we can say that not only the brain grows and develops, but there will be emotional changes also occur, emotional development also occur. So basically, how can we say that the mental changes occur? So brain starts growing and starts absorbing the new things. It means the person is eager to do the new things. He is very eager to learn new things. Okay, so we can write it that here the brain has a huge capacity to think, to learn, to absorb, and learn new things. Okay, so it is having the huge capacity to learn things, to think, as well as to absorb the new thing. They are very eager to know about the new thing. So we can say at that time their brain starts developing, and that development occurs as they start learning the new thing. Now, not only this, but they want to take all the decision independently. They don't want any kind of a interference from anyone. So we can say that they want to take the decision. So individual during the puberty, a person, an individual starts thinking and begins to think. They begins to think and starts taking decisions independently. So they want to decide anything independently. Okay. So the first thing, that brain, it help in learning, in absorbing the new thing, as well as it is the brain which makes them to think, which begins them to think, as well as it will also help them to decide independently. This is about the mental changes that occur. What about the intellectual and that of the emotional aspect occur, students? So you will see that during puberty, a lot of changes occur in the body, inside the body, students, outside the body. So ultimately, it will make the boy or the girl very uncomfortable. So we can write it. That is, during puberty, it is common for the boys and the girls to feel uncomfortable. Okay, and it is because of the changes that is going inside the body. That occurs inside the body. The changes that occur inside to that of the body. Okay, and this makes an individual feels irritated, feels irritated, lose temper, lose temper, and often mood changes. Okay, so if we see students, you see that a lot of changes occur which makes them very uncomfortable, and because of this uncomfort zone, they start feeling very angry. They start losing their temper. They feel irritated, uncomfortable, and you will see that it is very quite often in boys and the girls that during puberty, mood changes. It means the in a minute they will be very happy, or some they feel irritated, or they loses the temper, they become angry, they become excited. So such kind of a mood swing, such kind of a mood changes can be seen easily during the age of the adolescence. So we can say that changes in the mental, intellectual, and that of the emotional aspect can be seen during puberty. Okay, during the adolescent phase. Now, this is all about in case of the internal changes, students. So, what are the things that we had discussed in the internal change? The first thing that we discussed in the internal change is the activeness of the this glands. It can be the oil gland or that of the sweat gland. When we discuss the internal changes, it means that we are talking about the changes which occur inside to our body. That is the internal changes. So the glands become active, they start releasing hormones, and that is what? That is the internal change. Second thing, our reproductive system. Because you know the student, these all changes occur so that a person is ready to show the process of a reproduction. What we talk about the puberty. Puberty is that stage of the life when a boy or a girl is capable to show the process of reproduction. And how a person is able to show the process of reproduction? Only when his or her body is the her body reproductive system is properly grown, or fully grown and fully developed. So this happened during the puberty, that your reproductive organs, your reproductive system, they start growing, they start developing. The third one, student, the changes in the mental, intellectual, and emotional aspect. So you see, mental changes, intellectual and emotional. So in this time, you will see that there will be a lot of changes can be seen. The brain will be like means it is ready to absorb all the kind of new things. They are very excited to learn the new things. And the second thing, students, you see that their body, because of the hormones, because of the changes that occur inside the body, it makes them very uncomfortable. So you will see that the teenagers especially, they are very uncomfortable with the body changes that is going on inside the body, and ultimately it will make them feel irritated. It will make them very angry, and they loses their temper, as well as the mood changes or mood swings can be seen in the adolescence, or in that of the person who reaches to that of the puberty. Okay, so this is all about that of the internal changes which occur inside the body. Now, is only the internal changes occur, students? No. Not only the internal changes, but a lot of an external changes also occur. Your body starts showing the changes, not the inside, but from the outside also. So now we will discuss about some of the external changes that can be seen by us, that can be seen by anyone. Internal changes can be feel, but external changes that occur and that can be seen by everyone. Okay. So the second thing, student, you can see that is the external changes. When we talk about the external changes, so basically you see, we are talking about the changes that can be seen easily. And that characteristics in which the changes can be seen, students, they you will see that that characteristic which developed, which can be seen, that is known as the secondary sexual characteristics. So during puberty, there will be the changes occur which is marked by the, which we called as a secondary sexual characteristic. Okay. So during puberty, there are characteristics develops in an individual called secondary sexual characteristics. Secondary sexual characteristics. Secondary sexual characteristics. So external changes, we can say that that kind of a characteristic which is developed in a human being, it developed during the puberty in a person, such characteristic which is known as the secondary sexual characteristic. So basically what happened here, what kind of a changes, students, you will observe, you will see in the external changes, and that is the first thing is the change in that of the body shape. Okay, so when a person reaches to that of the puberty, change in the body shape can be seen easily. Change in the body shape. Change in the body shape. Change in body shape. Change in body shape. So basically you will see, student, change in body shape here it is talking about. So you will see that there will be changes can be seen in the shape of that of the boys and that of the girls when the boy or the girl reaches to the puberty. So what kind of a changes you will see that during the puberty, student, you will see that the muscles, especially if you see the shoulder of the boys, it becomes broader, but that in the case of a girl it is the narrower. Not only the students, the chest, it also become wider. There is development of the muscles in that of the boys. So let us write the first change, that is the change which occurred in the body of the boy. So during puberty, the shoulder of the boy the shoulder of a boy becomes widened, becomes broad. Okay, becomes broader, and chest becomes wide. Okay, and chest becomes wide. So you can see, student, the shoulder of the boy, it becomes broader, while the chest, it becomes or it become wider, students. Now, not only this, development of a more muscles on the body occur as compared to that of the girls. Okay, so we can say that the muscles of the boys develop, the muscles of the boys, it develop more significantly, more significantly than girls. Okay, so muscle of that of the boys, it develop very often, it's developed more, and that if you see the development, it is more in that of the boys as compared to the girls. So what kind of a change is body shape you will see, students? The first thing, the shoulder, if you compare the shoulder of the boys with the girl, so ultimately the boy's shoulder is broader, while that in case of a girl it is narrower. So shoulder is broad. If we see the chest, so chest is wider, and the development of the more muscles over the body. What happened in case of a girl, student? So shoulder is wider, but the waist is widened and hip become more broader. Okay, so we can say that in girls, in a girl, so if we talk in case of girls, so in girls, the shoulder will be the narrow, and the lower region especially, or the region below that of the waist, region below the waist become wider, becomes wider, hips becomes broaden, it means it broad, like we have seen in case of the shoulder of a boy, and development of breast. Okay, and development of breast along with the mammary gland, along with the mammary gland, along with that of the mammary glands. So you see, students, that what are the changes you will see in case of the girls. So in case of a girls, as if you compare the shoulders of the boys and the girls, you will find that there the shoulder was very wide, the shoulder was broadened and the chest was widened. But here, in this case, students, the region below to that of the waist is wider, and if hip is broadened. Now, when the girl reaches to the puberty, at that time the development of the breast occur, and not only this, the mammary glands. Okay, mammary gland is what? So mammary gland is what, student? It is the gland which is responsible for producing milk after delivery. Okay, so we can say that the development of the breast occur along with that of the mammary gland. Okay, so this was all about the kind of changes which occur in the body shape of a person, of a boy or a girl who reaches to the puberty stage. Okay, so this is the first external changes, students, which can be seen is the change in the body shape. Now, before that, student, if you look at the small kid, whether it is a boy or a girl, you will find that there is a no change in the shape of the body. There is no such kind of development or the changes can be seen. But as they reaches to the puberty, these changes can be seen. Means the development of the breast or the hip broadens. In case of a girl, the shoulders is narrower, while in case of a boy, the shoulder is broadened and the chest is wider. So such kind, even the muscles also. So more muscles has been developed in the boys as compared to the girls. So such kind of changes can be seen in the body shape when the boy or a girl reaches to the puberty. Okay.